So you think, you're pretty certain that this is original, your grandfather had this land?
Without a doubt.
Here's Poland, Czech, Norway. Those will have some value. And older you get, the more value that they have. They're so hot, they're burning my hands. If you got them from OfferUp, most likely they're probably stolen. Hey guys, Pete over here. So before we start today's video, I got some postcards that I quickly want to mention. First is Brandon Moore from Cincinnati, Ohio. Got your postcard and your number is already on it, number 3. That's your cap. Now, you guys been yelling at me in the last video, Pete, why are you marking these postcards with the marker on front of them? You should be doing on the back. So yes, I'm taking your advice and I'm doing them on the back. Next is Chris Stewart, and Chris is from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Chris, you're gonna be number 4. Then I got Robert and Ashley, and you guys are from St. Petersburg, Florida. That's awesome. That's gonna be number 5. Then we got Cody, and Cody is for Kearney, Kearney, Nebraska. You're gonna be number 6. Thank you very much. And then the last one for today, number 7, will be Brian. Brian, thank you so much. And Brian is from North Stannington, Connecticut. So thank you very much, guys. So these are going into the jar. Oops, 1, 2, whoops, 3, 4, and I dropped 1, and 5. Kind of research that you do, because this book will make a difference what's in it. Okay, back in the day you would buy this binder and you would include individual pages, include, you know, by yourself. You would collect and you would put them in. Right. And this one is, you know, it's going way back from, like you said, here's one that it's, you know, one stamp in here from mid 1800s. There's nothing here. So these are collector pages that people would put them on and collect. And what I see, the late 1800s, there's only a few in here, and that's where the most money is. You know what I mean? So stuff that it's later, like, you know, 50s, 60s, or 70s, are very common. So that's what determines the value of this book, you know. So like stuff from World War II era, right here, right? Look at all these flags, European flags from World War II. Right. Here's Poland, Czech, Norway. Those will have some value. And older you get, the more value that they have. But when you start getting into the newer stuff, like 1975, very common. You know what I mean? So this will determine the price on this. As I'm looking, as I'm looking through different albums that are being sold, and people are saying what kind of stamps do they have. Like this one, the earliest one is 1847, all the way to 1972, sold for $41. Here's another one from 1879 to 81, $62. This one right here, it says over 1,000 stamps in that book that he sold here for $140 from 1847 to 1990. So, you know, it depends how many are there and what era they're from. What do you want to get out of this book?
What can you give us?
It's a gamble, okay? Because you only have few from the early 1800s, and rest of it is more modern stuff. And when these books are averaging like between, you know, $60, $40, $50, $70, I don't know honestly how much money can be made on this. I don't know. $30? I'm
about
thinking
40.
I really don't. I'm probably lucky if I get $60 out of this, you know what I mean? And I gotta set it online. Here in the shop, I will not get a bite here. I gotta put it online to have more eyeballs on it, you know?
What about 35?
That's what I'll do. I'll bump another $5. I
Okay.
don't want to go any higher. So
Okay.
35 works?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Let's do it.
Thank you.
I do need your ID. I'll write you up.
Sure.
Yeah, it's cool. It's just like, I wish there was
you give
more of
cash
these
or
older
check?
ones. Huh?
You give cash or check?
Always cash, my friend.
Okay.
Okay?
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Poland.
Poland.
Mm-hmm.
Like that one.
All right. That's your copy. 2035. Okay?
Okay, thank you so much. Thank
And
you.
we have 3 more rooms back there. You can
Yes.
more than welcome to browse around.
Okay.
The Coke sign.
Up there.
Yes. How much is it?
That one I'm asking 325. It's original from 1961. There's a couple more signs on a back room as well too. You can.
Yes, I love my whole kitchen is Coke.
Yeah.
Full of things.
Well, you will really appreciate the one that I have around the corner, which is humongous.
Okay. I will take around this corner.
Yes. Straight to those doors. Make it right.
Hi, honey.
Well.
She's your baby now. Look at this.
Yes, yeah,
you know?
this is my little.
So it's almost like a new ritual every day. Steve comes in and Honey climbs on top of him every day, and he has to carry her around like a baby. Isn't that amazing? Like pets, they recognize who they want to hang out with. Like it's okay, you're the guy. I like you. Because there's some people right away that she goes, you know, but oh, she's biting you. Look at her because you're grabbing her stomach. I'm holding 2 locks in my hand here, and the reason for that is because Ryan accidentally took the keys home for the weekend, and he's off on Monday, so today is Monday, he's not here, and I couldn't get into these cases, but luckily I was able to remove like the whole glass panels to get these 2 locks off. But everything else, all the other cases, I had to turn customers away already when they want to get into these because I can't open it. I'm not gonna drill them out. Ryan, you costing me money, god damn it.
Even though they're new, like 150 or less, you know, as far as
My main concern is, how did you end up? You said you bought them in Chicago from somebody?
No, I buy it. I pay money.
Well, I understand you pay money, okay, but you know, how much he said he needs to get out of
like
it?
140. There's no
That's
way.
what they're selling for brand. Yeah, that's what they're
Yeah,
going for.
so-
We'd have to.
Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to make any kind of deal with you, you know, and it kind of.
Yeah, I wonder if
You know, you got to be dealer and distributor to get your hands on these. So I'm gonna, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pass because they're so hot. They're burning my hands.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean?
No, I don't understand what you mean. What is
Like,
it?
where'd you get them?
Oh, I get it from Offer Up.
Okay.
You know, I found the people and I drive to Chicago,
Okay.
so I go there and I pay money for this stuff, you know.
I get it. I
Yeah.
get it. So they're.
So
if you got them from Offer Up, most likely they're probably stolen. You know what I mean? So I don't want this product. I'm sorry. It's just very hard for me to believe. You know, you would end up with so many.
I got the message from people where to buy it. So it's
Wow.
each people, I think they buy it, they don't want it anymore.
They
invest-
buy it and they want it anymore.
Yeah, because it wasn't just not one people. I found different people, like 5 people, you know, to
So
buy
you
it.
buy one from each one?
Yeah.
Okay,
I asked to
okay.
him. I asked to you, like he say, oh, it's 140.
Okay.
I'm going to pay you something, you know. So
But unfortunately,
to
I'm
make
gonna have
money.
to pass from you. I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's the good news.
That's a good news. That's
Yes,
a bad news, I think, for
that's
you.
a good
But
news.
it's a.
I invest all my money on this, so.
Well, I understand you
we can
invest
make-
money, but we can't even agree on a price if we wanted to, because I think you are asking way too much. You know, he was trying to show you how much they go
Oh
for.
yeah,
you know?
I see the prices you
know?
have in there. Yeah.
So-
Well, 135 gonna be good.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
man.
140. I'm asking you to make
Sorry.
some money because I pay more than 100. You know, more than 120. You know.
Okay. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm gonna pass.
Do you want to see my message with the people?
No, I don't want to see any message. I'm just gonna pass. I'm sorry. You know. Try to sell them on your
okay,
own.
yeah,
on-
no worry about it.
Okay.
I understand. I understand.
Okay,
No
sorry.
worry. I got you. The thing that you think is this is stole, but it is not. But anyway,
I hope it's not, you know, but, you know,
because
so-
it was the ladies, they don't want this stuff anymore. You know, know what I mean?
Okay.
I've been making business over here with you, but well, it's fine if you want to keep it like that. I'm going to show in other places. I mean,
I'm
not
good
scared.
luck to you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna pass. You know.
Yeah, I got you. I'm not scared because I buy it. You know, I pay money. You know. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Have a
welcome.
great
Thank
day.
you. So let me drop a quarter in my cursed slot machine here. No jackpot. The reason I'm saying cursed slot machine, you guys know the whole story. This slot machine has been nothing but a nightmare for me. And the reason I say this because the first gentleman who bought it backed out, brought it back. So here's the story. This thing sold again almost immediately after it became available. And a gentleman by the name of Brian. Brian, if you're watching, please reach out. Brian is from Pennsylvania. He reached out to me. He says, Pete, I want to buy this from you. Gave me a very, very hefty deposit on this. And he says, when the weather breaks, I'm going to come out from Pennsylvania and pick that up. Now, that happened at the beginning of March. The whole March went by. We communicated. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. And then end of March, our communication just went dead. I've been emailing you, Brian, nonstop, and I'm not hearing back from you. Are you still picking this up? I know you gave me a nice deposit, so I don't want to sell it on you. So please, please let me know if you're watching. I want this cursed slot machine out of my shop now.
Can't get a good angle.
I mean,
I don't know. I mean,
call it
maybe
like
there's like, you know,
metal or maybe
well, heavy metal,
gothic,
so gothic,
or
you know. Are
something.
you into that kind of stuff? You
not necessarily, but I had to have that ring. It's
Yeah.
a skull ring. It fits. It's nice. I'm saying though, Pete, if I go to the biker bar wearing this bad boy,
bad boy. What are you into? This dark stuff?
bad
Or-
boys,
or-
bad. I mean,
are you a biker? You're not a biker.
I'm not a biker.
So why?
I have a bicycle. I got a bike.
Who's
but I'm
calling?
Oh, let
We
me get
have to
that.
answer that.
Let me get that. 1 minute.
So you think you're pretty certain that this is original? Your grandfather had this land,
Without a doubt.
without a doubt. So
My,
that's
no, my great grandfather.
your great
My
grandfather.
great
So that's
grandfather was Charles W. Coon.
okay. So this, if you're thinking that it was 140 years ago, that puts this at like 1880s.
Absolutely.
Okay, and he lived where? South side
On
of
the south side of Chicago, on Humboldt Boulevard.
Wow, that is very interesting. I mean, and the story with him is that he was what?
He was a letter carrier in Chicago,
Uh-huh.
and he sold patent medicine, mail order. And the patent medicine was...
So you would get like in a catalog,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you could.
You'd buy it from him for 35 cents. He'd mail it to you. If you had it, it took care of it. But it was mostly alcohol.
So most of these guys were like,
Snake oil
they
salesman.
were snake oil, the typical snake oil sales. Like,
That's
what
what
are
it
you
was.
really selling? There's probably nothing in that bottle that is gonna do anything good to anybody.
He was a letter carrier.
And then you said he became a what? Part of.
Well, he was a multimillionaire.
Because of selling
selling this. And then when the stocks crashed in 28 and 29, they were wiped out
Completely wiped out. huh?
completely.
Okay. And you said this is not original.
No,
to it.
that's a replacement.
Okay.
This is a replacement. I can't remember how it got broken, but yeah, that's not original.
So that goes
Yeah,
inside
that goes
right
inside.
here.
And
pops in here,
It
right?
should, it should fit just
Like
like
that.
that.
That goes
And
over
then
it.
the globe goes over it.
Because
Yeah.
this is the part that will get hot and will get dirty.
Yes, yes.
Dirty,
Th-
and
this
this
is
goes
what needs
over.
to be cleaned.
Yeah, and this will glow over it, and then. I mean, it's a nice piece, but what do you want to get out of it? I mean, this. I love the story. Okay.
Let me tell you, every time I brought anything into you, you've treated me fairly. You think on it, and you let me know what you want.
It
you
does
know what?
have initials on here, B and H. Is that the maker's name?
That's the manufacturer.
Okay.
My brother and sister-in-law have one that's B&H also, except it's a different color. It's more of a reddish
Okay.
with flowers painted on it.
I mean, like I told you, it's a hard sell lately for me, anything vintage and antique. But I love the story that you told me, and I love that this is like all still intact and fully functional, and
It's fully functional.
this part usually
Now,
is completely not working 90% of the time. It
Oh,
won't
this
go
is-
up, it won't go down. This brings the
you could take the wick out. My wife and I used this a long time ago, probably 35, 40 years ago. We took the wick. This is the original wick. It's got a date on here. When I was in my...
like original from 140 years? No way. Really?
There was a date on this one. But it's been in the family. I mean, I brought stuff in here before. Like I say, you've always treated me fairly. And
I don't know. What are you thinking
I don't-
you would want to get out of it?
I have no idea. The antique places, everybody wants to take it on consignment.
Because it's a hard sell. That's
It-
the
oh,
thing.
definitely,
Because it's gonna
definitely.
sit for a while, so nobody wants to tie up the money. You
You're not
know.
telling me anything I don't know.
So B&H is Bradley and Hubbard.
Okay.
Okay. Man, there's a lot of different. Most of them are like. See, most of them are like complete brass. You can see like this.
Oh, okay.
You know.
This might be.
But
brass.
this one, yeah, but this one actually has a beautiful glass, you know, and I mean the container is stuck in this nice
Right.
glass. Most of them don't have that glass. See, it's just the containers. Few of them that are nicer, like $75 to about $200 is the spread. But I'm trying to see something with the glass so we can maybe kind of.
Like I say, I've always been treated fairly by you. I've never.
And this is something that I would really prefer to sell it here if I buy it from you, not ship it, you know, because
Yeah,
shipping this
yeah.
this is gonna be
It's very fragile.
fragile. You know what I
If it
mean?
gets broke, it's irreplaceable.
I'm trying to see if I can find anything compatible. So I think they could be both called. Some people are calling them, parlor lamps. Some of them
Yes.
they're calling oil lamps. Look at this one, just the bottom. They didn't have the top with similar legs and it's got a glass, but that one only sold for like $15. But of course it wasn't complete. This one has a globe here, glass here. That's $67.
What type of profit? I mean, give me. I know you have to make money. You got overhead, lights.
Like I told you,
What do you
at
think?
first I didn't want it. I
Now
didn't
you-
want
now
it
you-
because but I like the story behind it, you know? Look at this one. Glass on the bottom, glass on top.
Yeah.
That one sold for $152. Different brand though. This is Boston Sandwich.
Okay.
$50.
You got it.
You think that's fair?
I think that's fair.
Okay.
Like I said, you need my driver's license or anything?
I will need it to light it up, yeah, but it's unique, it's different, and I love the story that actually you didn't find this at a garage
No,
sale.
this-
It's actually
No, this has been in the family.
in a family for 140 years. That's so unique. So unique. Love it. Guys, before we end today's video, another giveaway, and this one is for everybody who's into reselling game, and I know half of you guys that watch my channel are actually resellers, so this one is for you. If you've been packing and shipping for years and using only 2-inch tape dispenser, try this. This is a 3-inch tape dispenser made by Uline, and I have a brand new one here in the box, and I'm gonna give it away. Also on the back I put down which tape I use because I tried a bunch of different tapes from them and this one works the best. So I put a number of the tape that you need to order to go with this. So if you're interested in this Uline dispenser, 3-inch dispenser, just put down below in the comments, I want the dispenser or Uline dispenser. Any of these will work, long as you have a word dispenser in there, and we'll pick a winner next week. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you on the next one. Oh, and by the way, keep those postcards coming. That contest is open all year long. Thanks for watching once again.